You know what I really like about doing videos on YouTube? That you don't have to wear pants because you only have to dress the top half of you. So this video is going to be a little different. I'm still doing the food on Fridays, but I'm making it, so I'm showing you the whole process of everything. So I'm actually making tofu with a Hawaiian blend of rice and stuff. So obviously they're not together, so I have to make everything separate. So I wanted to show you the steps and show you what's going on, at least with me, because it's my first time making tofu. Okay, so this is the brand that I'm using today. I did pick up a bunch of different brands because I wasn't quite sure how this was going to go. And so the first thing I had to do was slice it up and then get all the moisture out because it's packaged in water. So I'm going to go show you guys that real quick. I'll take you with me. I don't want to have to shut it off and restart it. So those are the books that I have on top of it. I'm going to show you underneath. Hold on. You're supposed to put paper towels, obviously, to get all the water out. Okay, so sorry, interrupt. I'm just going to show you this real quick. It's being flat. I have to wait for an hour for that to finish, and I will show you guys afterwards what that looks like. Hey guys, we're in my kitchen, obviously, because I can't really do this in my bedroom. It would be a little weird. So I did say 1 hour in the earlier recording, but it said minimum 1 hour, recommended 2 hours. So that's what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out, or off, whatever, you guys know what I mean. And I'm going to actually put it in a marinade that I haven't put in there, and it's like the one I talked about before. It's the KC Masterpiece Caribbean Jerk marinade, and that's it says you can either cook it or marinate it, and I'm going to marinate it because I've been told that if you don't spice it up with something, it doesn't taste like anything. Okay, so most with the marinade, it says 30 minutes. I'm going to leave it in for an hour to make sure everything actually gets in there and, you know, it doesn't just taste like wannabe stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in that corner. I'm going to go ahead and leave it so it's not in the way. Okay, so I'm back doing this. So obviously I was only going to leave it in the marinade for an hour, but then my family came home and it was dinner time. So obviously we ate dinner, and then I didn't want to try to shoot the music video and be in everybody's way and try to make sure. So I just waited. So now this time I'm going to do it. So it says that obviously you're supposed to do a very, very hot pan because you don't want it. It's not going to cook if you have it, or it's not going to be crispy. So it recommends not using olive oil because the water in it and olive oil the texture won't be right. So it recommends sesame oil or coconut oil. I would prefer coconut oil, and I didn't think I had sesame oil, but since I had it, I might as well use it. So while that's still warming up, it's almost warmed up, I'm going to go ahead and put the ricey sides I have in here, which is a bird's eye steamed fresh Hawaiian style. That's kind of going to be my side. So I'm going to go put that in the microwave. Okay, that's going in for 5 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to start getting everything ready. It recommends, obviously you can use whatever you want to use cornstarch because it works best with that tofu. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and put the cornstarch in here, put the tofu in there, and then in the hot pan. Oop, made a mess. It's just to get the excess off. You can use a sifter, but I'm okay if we have any extra crunchy stuff, if you know what I mean. So, just going to go ahead and do this. Making a big mess. I'll clean it up, I promise. Hoping that I can at least get most of this in here by the time I have to do that. As you hear, it's all sizzly. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I am putting a plate over with paper towels just in case there's any excess oil, so I'm not, you know, drinking oil like you do with pizza. So before I finish cleaning up my mix, the microwave just went off, but it says to let it sit, so I'm going to let it sit for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to put it into these 2 containers. And so what I'm doing is, obviously, because I've already had dinner tonight, I'm going to make myself the lunch for tomorrow and my dinner for tomorrow. Yes, I'm still going to try it so you guys see exactly how it turned out. But that's what these 2 containers are, and that's what I'm doing with them. So obviously it's not going to have like the standard char you would get out the normal meat. So how I'm just, as long as it's like that golden brown, that's my opinion. I don't, obviously everybody cooks it differently. If it would cooperate with me, that would be cool. I'm going to go ahead and get the rice real quick. Just not trying to burn myself with some steam here. Just move the kitchen around, so I'm trying to find things, sorry. You'll see how she moved it around when it's all done. Because obviously this isn't going to be my only video in the kitchen. Whew. Steamy, steamy, steamy. Sorry, food doesn't like to cooperate with me, apparently. So I guess we'll do this the hard way. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, like, why would Hawaiian go with the Caribbean jerk that I did, you know, marinate that tofu in? But I love the Caribbean jerk. I love most Hawaiian flavors. So I'm the one eating it, so I figured, I needed something to marinate in. I thought it was a good idea. It was the one that was open. So I figured, why not? There's that. That is all done. I have my favorite in the world. It's garlic, any type of garlic, salt, pepper, blend. I always put stuff in there. So once I put all of there, I will grab the camera and show you how it came up instead of having to come to you. Because the stuff is obviously very hot. Okay, so that's how it came out. I know it looks a little weird. Of course it's going to look weird. It's not what people are used to. Forky. Let me get a fork real quick. Actually, I'm going to see how I like this. It actually is really good, besides the fact that it's really hot. That's why I'm tearing up. Heat hot, not hot hot. The flavors complement each other, surprisingly, because I wasn't quite sure. Like I said, I like it, but I wasn't quite sure I was going to go. So, it surprisingly all works well together. Hey, sorry, my camera battery died, and I figured I just had one little part I could do it on my phone. So this is what it all ends up looking like. Obviously you can't really see the rice unless you're looking at it sideways, but that's the final product, and I'll be eating it for lunch. Hey guys, so I realized while I was updating my video for Friday that I never actually created an ending, so that's what I'm doing now. So obviously you saw my reaction with the food and me making it, so I just wanted to say thank you for everybody watching, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.